hello dames, I have a bag full of food, an empty tummy, a topped up Oyster card and an elasticated waistband, which can mean only one thing. Women Who Eat on Tubes is a Facebook page turned private group where people take secret photographs of women eating on the underground and then post them up with totally innocent comments like tight, tight, tight and core. Something like the message board on a porn site frequented by 13-year-olds. Shots of women eating bananas are cherished for, you know, art. But I think that lacks imagination, you know. The founder of the group, Tony Burke, calls the photos high art, like a wildlife documentary. So he ends up making some statements that sound like they're out of a David Attenborough documentary. You can just imagine him doing the voiceover.
Everywhere I go, I see women eating on tubes, slowly, secretly, guiltily raising each bite-sized morsel to their salty lips, in the hope that no one is watching. Well, I'm watching, and I'm photographing.
You know, it definitely does not make him sound like some kind of serial killer scoping out his next victim. So, at this point, some people will be thinking, yeah, alright, right, it's kind of weird, but you know, Creepster's gonna creep in that. What's the deal? The site is singling out women and publicly embarrassing them without their knowledge. When the women in the photos do object or find out, the response has mostly been a resounding, yeah, but we didn't mean to insult anyone, that's not what this is about, it's art, you're taking it too seriously. And then the people refuse to take the pictures down, and then they turn to whiny abstract arguments that ignore the harm that's being done, which is total bullshit. You know, I didn't intend to hit another kid with a stone when I was skimming rocks at the beach age 5, but I did, and it hurt them, so I apologised. And I stopped. If a 5-year-old child can figure that out, adults should have no problem. I couldn't give 2 fucks about your intent. If the person in the photos that you have taken, secretly, without their knowledge, objects, then don't be an arsehole. Take it down. You just don't know what battles they are struggling with. Maybe they have been stalked in the past, maybe they are recovering from an eating disorder and this is a really big step for them. Maybe, just maybe, they're a human being with a basic need to eat on the go and deserve the respect to go about their business without being ridiculed by lads on Facebook. It feeds into and is born from a culture which has zero respect for consent and objectifies women. The women eating on the tubes are treated with no empathy. They're not humans with agency, they're creatures in a wildlife documentary. They are Tony Burke's art and have absolutely no say in the matter whatsoever. The people who take photos of women eating on the tube, or the people who take body-shaming photographs of fat women, or the people who sniggle while taking pictures of trans women going about their day in public, could not give 2 shits about the women in question, or whether they consent to their photo being taken, or not. And that, my friends, is a big problem, because it dehumanises women. Now the group is private, and you know, I have fears that the comments will just get more abusive. You only need to take a look at the comment section of any one of our videos to see the hatred that's reserved for women who dare to be on the internet. The entitlement that people feel over women's bodies, and then the dismissal of women's feelings is a poisonous symptom of patriarchy, which, whether intentional or not, bullies and oppresses women. Blimey, all that ranting's made me feel a bit hungry. You look so pleased with yourself.